the next Prime Warframe is going to be the Warframe that I personally do not like at all. And I just hope that, I don't know if they plan on this, but most likely not. He's probably going to stay the way he is. This Warframe will be the next male Warframe in Warframe. So that Prime Warframe will be next. Now, hopefully, Digistream will not skip this Warframe. Honestly, I'd rather just get the Warframe out of the way. That's how I pretty much think about Warframes that I don't like, and I don't want them to become Prime. But it's just better to get that Warframe out the way in order to move on to the next Prime Warframe, so I don't have to sit here and look at this Warframe's face for too long. But the next Prime Warframe, I have to say, I know for sure Digistream is going to release, and hopefully they do not skip, is Styanax. Styanax is next up. I was looking through the list of Warframes that have been released, and of course it usually goes by the release of Operations, who pretty much was first in line and who is pretty much still in that line. And Styanax is the only Warframe that will be up. Keep in mind, Styanax is also the 50th Warframe, which I don't know who was the 40th knight. I'm sure since Caliban or I would probably say Geyer, they have been both released. I'm going to say maybe Geyer could have been the 49th or Caliban could have been the 49th. But again, Geyer was supposed to be next, but they skipped her and used Caliban as the next Prime Warframe. Now that is kind of weird to me, but it is what it is. But that was kind of like out of order, if I'm not mistaken. But if you guys feel so, you can go ahead and correct me on that if I'm wrong. But I definitely know I have a great feeling about this. Styanax will be the next Prime Warframe. He's just not the most interesting Warframe to me. I think they kind of really lacked on his abilities. His abilities aren't as, they don't meet the great standards of a good Warframe when it comes to his abilities. I just think that it needs a bit more touch to it. Maybe they could be nerfed, maybe they could be changed into a whole different type of abilities. The only ability that I see is very perfect is the 4th ability, which is literally throwing a bunch of exploding spears at enemies. That's the only thing I see that is the greatest ability out of him. Styanax is pretty great when it comes to armor stripping, but is that what I'm always going to be using every single time with this Warframe? I just don't really see the whole purpose, where I can definitely use massively other Warframes that can just strip armor very easy. And not only that, but they just provide different things that you won't get from a Warframe, because a lot of Warframes provide different things. But I don't know, it just makes them more playable and unique out of most other Warframes than what I see in Styanax. I'm not going to say what we see. I'm going to say what I see in Styanax. And I just don't see much in Styanax that is just playable. I can spam that 4th ability so much, but then again, I won't get the enjoyment and the fulfillment that I can get from other Warframes using all their abilities. Just won't get that from Styanax. But hey, that is just my opinion. I just wanted to throw that out there. I mean, hey, it's all good. You guys might see Styanax very, very different. But let me know what you guys think about Styanax being the next Prime Warframe in the comments below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed today's video, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Keep sharing the content to friends, family, especially if someone actually plays the game, and let them know to subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I'll be seeing you all in the next video.